Hello, I'm Fast Lawyer. Today we're going to do a Let's Play and early impressions for Does It Stack VR, a game that was released on the Steam store today, December 4th, 2023. It is free to play, but in the free to play version, you basically get 5 levels, which, as you can see, I've completed them. And there's DLC where you can get 15 additional levels. Now, each of these levels has 3 challenges, so it definitely gets more difficult. And so in the free version, there's 5 levels and 3 challenges for each level, so 15 different challenges, I guess. And then in the paid version, since there's 15 more, that would be 45 more challenges. So that's the difference between the free-to-play and the paid DLC. It just extends the gameplay. So let's go ahead and let's play. And as you can see, we can select a challenge. We've already done this challenge, the first one, so we're going to go with the second one. Oh my god. I don't know that we can do this. So use all objects and put the blue book on top. That's the challenge. Wow. Okay, so you can have music on, and you can also put the table lower or higher. We have it at mid, and I don't know how we're gonna do this. Okay. This is crazy. I am playing seated, but I might have to stand up here. Oh my god, this is a tough challenge here. This might be impossible. This might be Mission Impossible here. Oh man. So if there's one thing that I would like to see is actual hand avatars. Avatar hands, sorry. Versus seeing the controllers like this. It kind of takes a little bit of the immersion away. Man, do we really have to stack all the way over there? Let me let me see if I can. We're just gonna go with this. Oh my god, I think it's impossible. We're gonna have to do this somehow. There we go. But that's not high enough. That's not high enough. Okay, oh my god. I don't know how we're gonna do this. Oh, okay. No, there's no way. There's just no way. This is impossible. No, this is no. You know what? I'm gonna call it. That's Mission Impossible. Let's start with the basics. Let's start with the first challenge. Okay, let's do the first challenge. Okay, this is more something more that we can. Okay, this is very easy here. So it just says stack objects on the black square until it reaches 30 centimeters. That's super easy. Like, boom. And boom. And we can keep going. Yeah. All right, let's try to do the challenge again. Let's start. Make a stack with all objects and put the blue. Okay. How? No, you gotta put the cup. The cup has to be. How? No, you can't. Okay. Okay, we're gonna start. we're gonna do it. The cup goes. The cup goes on top. That's obvious, right? Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're gonna do it. We're doing it. Okay. Gotta focus here. Okay. Okay. Here we are. Finally. We're gonna do it. Boom. We did it. That's it. Those are all the objects. Wait. How? What? Use all objects and put the blue book. Oh. How do we put the blue book on top and use all the objects? Restart. Okay. How? That's impossible. No, you can't do it. No. Let's try it. We're gonna try it, but we're gonna have to break one of the rules. I thought you couldn't put like objects together. Like you can't put red on red. That's one of the rules. Let's restart. We're messing this up. Okay, let's try. I don't know how to do this. I don't. There's no way. You can't do it. Blue book on top? How? How can you put the blue book on top? No, you can't. No. No, you can't. You cannot do it. No. There's no way to do it. Blue book on top. No, you cannot. You cannot put the blue book on top. How? The only way to do it is to do it like maybe like this. Hold on. Okay. Like let me like you're not going to go very high though. Like you're going to have to settle for less. Let's restart. Okay. So the only way I can see doing it is not to reach very high. So I don't know how you can do it, but you just can't reach very high if you do it the way that I'm thinking. So let's go ahead and let's do it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do it like this. We're not gonna reach very high. Okay. We just gotta be very careful here. Okay, so this technically we did the challenge, but this is not what I was thinking. But that's the only solution I thought of. Okay, let's go for the third challenge. What does this say? Stack all objects and get the height of your tower. Okay, this is better. So we have to stack every object, and we have to get that high as well. Okay. So this is a problem. We have to use all objects. This is a problem. But like I said, this time we don't have to use blue last. So we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Okay, we're just gonna have to be very careful here. This is the hardest part here. Ooh, it almost all came crashing down. It's gotta have a good base. Okay, it's gotta have a good base. Okay. Whew. Okay, now we just gotta be very careful. Gotta reach our Zen happy place. Boom. We did it. We did it. We did it. How Wait, how did we not reach the height? I don't know how you can go higher than that. Wait, is something wrong? Wait, how did we not get 121? That doesn't make any sense. These are all lined up in their highest, right? There's no way to get it higher. Like, if I flip the book here, it'd be lower. If I flip this book, it'd be lower. If I flip this book, it'd be lower. If I flip this book... The books are all stacked to be the highest they can possibly be. Is the cup? No, the cup's the highest also. I don't know. What's going on here? That's weird. That should not happen. Let's go ahead and just quit. Let's go to Stackalicious. Let's start with the first challenge. So this is the easiest one, you know. Like, does it really matter? Does it really matter? Like, easy. We reached this. Okay, challenge. Let's go to the next challenge, which is stack all objects with the cheese as the top. Okay, that one makes sense because the cheese would be the most wobbly thing. So obviously the easiest thing would be this, right? It has the nicest base, and then it would be this, right? It's a little uneven, but I think we're fine. Nope, we're not fine. It's too uneven. We're gonna have to do that. And we're gonna have to do it like this, I guess. Oh crap! What happened? We might have to cheat on our fork. So, yeah, we didn't get the best score, but you know, we got the challenge. That's what matters. Okay, let's reach 110 using only 4 objects with a fork. Ooh, that okay, all right. So again, we might have to put this first because this seems like the. Is it any way to put it like this? This would help a lot. And then if we could possibly put it like this. So, but oh man, it does not want to balance. Okay, there we go. 4 objects? That'll be easy. This is easy mode. This is easy mode. So we just gotta balance the fork. Is this possible though? Is it gonna tip over? Word. Okay, so where's the fork? Okay, so you do have full locomotion and snap turning available. I did not know that actually. I haven't been needing to do that. Now I do play seated, but I'm standing right now just because I'm getting to a higher point. And I don't. Is this possible? Like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how to do this. How do you balance a fork? This is impossible. This is not possible. You can't balance the fork. No way. How do you do this? Okay, where's the book? That's the goal, 110. How do you do this? How do you balance the I mean, the fork should balance, but is there some other way to do this? No, I don't see how else to do it. You got again, this game really needs avatar hands. I think that using the how do you use the fork on top? I mean, I know how to do it. I mean, if I didn't have to reach the 110 height, that shouldn't have exploded. Yeah, no, I don't see how you balance it. Like, you have to balance the fork on top of the book. That's impossible. The fork on top. How do you do that? Is this possible? No, it's impossible. Okay, we're gonna quit. Anyways, there's lots of stacking games in VR. The first one that I know of, and I think this goes back to 2017, is Stack VR, and that game was a little weird because you held cubes and they fell from the sky, and you kind of had to balance them, and it was a little bit of a crazy game. There wasn't much to it, but it was fun for what it is. It's probably priced too high. That's more like a 99-cent game, and I think it was priced a lot higher than that. You have Stack Squatch, which is a lot like this game where you just balance stuff on top of each other. But I don't think that game has the physics here or the challenge. This one has really good physics, and the challenges are very challenging. And I would say this is probably one of the better ones that I've ever played. There's also like Gentrex. That's more like Jenga. Oh, and there's one that's called Rockland. That's where you balance rocks on top of each other. That's probably my favorite, but you could make a case that this game is better because those were rocks, and that's more like a meditative game. It wasn't so much of a challenge. It was just more like relax and take it easy kind of game. It had more realistic graphics, but not a lot of people liked it for whatever reason. I liked it, I think, more than most people. But I would say Does It Stack is probably maybe the best of all the stacking games that I have played. I don't know that I've played them all, but I know I played several of them. So I do recommend this game. By the way, I should have mentioned this earlier on. I did get a free Steam key through the Steam Curator Connect program to review this game. The reason I didn't mention it is because it's free to play. So, I mean, is it really that relevant? Unfortunately, I didn't know it was free to play when I accepted the key. Otherwise, I probably would have just said no. But I'm glad that I still got this game, and I do enjoy it. I don't know that I'm going to buy the DLC, though. Just because, like I said, I played so many other stacking games. Even though this is the best one, I don't know, $5 is kind of a lot for this game type. But if you like this type of single player party game, I think there's a couple of things that it could use improvements. One, like I said, avatar hands. And two, I think multiplayer. I think online multiplayer. I think this is something that you want to play with friends and try to stack stuff together. And I think that would give it another dimension that would make it worth the asking price. I still think, honestly, I think this is a well-made game. And I think it does well what it set out to do. And it's probably the best of its type. So, just because I'm not sure if I'm buying. Like I said, I'm not sure. I might buy it. But I'm already struggling with the first 5 levels. So I don't know if I want to struggle with 15 more levels. 45 challenges. But it is fun. I don't know if there's more depth, after these first free 5 levels or not. If there is, I would definitely get it if I knew that the game builds on this challenge. But I don't know that. I don't know if it's just 15 more levels, but they don't actually have more depth to the challenge or not. If I knew that, I would definitely buy it. But I don't know that. But anyways, like I said, I do recommend this. I did have fun. I think it's well made. It might be the best of the stacking games in VR, at least out of all the ones I played. Like I said, Rockland might be the only one that I might say is better, but I think most people would say this game is better, just because it's well put together. But like I said, it needs avatar hands. It might need like leaderboards for bragging rights, and it has like online co-op. I think that would bring it over the top and make this a must-buy in VR. But like I said, I enjoyed it. Since I only played the free-to-play portion, I'm not going to rate it, but I think it's very good. If I have to rate the free-to-play version, I would say a solid 7.5 out of 10, just because, like I said, it's probably the best that I played. Just a couple of nitpicks that I had with, no avatar hands and, no online co-op. But other than that, like I said, it's excellent. The physics is actually pretty good. I enjoyed it. The challenge is just right. I wouldn't say the physics is realistic, but it's good enough, especially for the challenge, that makes it fun. If you try to balance stuff in real life, you probably wouldn't get this as far as you do in this game. So I think it's the right balance. Anyways, I'm Fast Lawyer. This has been my Let's Play early impressions for Does It Stack VR? Yeah, it's a good game. I recommend it. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.